Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
So that's got things underway. Madison. And here's Iheanacho. Iheanacho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Madison. Forshaw gets it away. And help's available out wide. Shot! Harrison. Phillips. Dallas. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cleared without complication. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Iheanacho. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Pablo Hernandez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got options out wide. And here's Vardy. Vardy has a goal! Phillips. Dallas. No goals as yet. Forward it goes. Morgan with the clearance. Maddison. No question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere. In he goes again.
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vardy looks to get on the end of this. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Harrison. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Iheanacho. Now it's Vardy. Speculative strike. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Vardy. Iheanacho. Maddison provides an outlet. Great leap! And the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action is back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And Didi gets it back. Ricardo Pereira. Vardy. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pablo Hernandez battles to win it back. And Didi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rodrigo shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Ndidi. Tielemans goes looking, and it's Fuchs. Fuchs plays it forward. Cliff. Pablo Hernandez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Perez. Maddison looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Cooper drives it forward. Cliff. That's great strength on the ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, we're past the turn on opening day and still no breakthrough. And that was asking just too much of him. Harrison. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Maddison. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Sernchu. Ndidi. Out to the left it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Forshaw. And here's Rodrigo. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Tielemans. Barnes. Barnes. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Fuchs. Played into the middle. Away from immediate danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Under. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keeps everyone guessing. Ndidi. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Click. Phillips. Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Under just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Ricardo Pereira is charging up on the overlap. And that's it. Leicester take a point there. All things considered, a pretty good point. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, a draw is never a bad thing on the opening day of a new season because some new players trying new methods, so not losing helps confidence while all that begins to bed in.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, It shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher.
He's had a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Liverpool picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Robertson. He's still going. Where to next? Whipped in. Ndidi drives it forward. It's Iheanacho! And here's Vardy. And he's cut it out. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Origi beats the offside trap. And it's played forward. Iheanacho. It's the through ball. Iheanacho! Cleared away. And here's Vardy. And Vardy! And he's there to make a great save.
Vardy really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
This is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Leicester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Iheanacho. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ndidi. Iheanacho. Out to the right. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Van Dijk tries to switch the play. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Liverpool have a free kick. Ball is over the line. Thiago delivers. Umtiti gets his foot in there. Vardy going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's away. Vardy. Vardy! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alexander-Arnold plays it over to the other flank. Robertson has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk. Gets the better of his man. And Vardy! They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leicester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Thiago looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's broken loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Origi. Hits one! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Leicester have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Here we go again. Now it's Vardy. Lovely bit of skill.
Vardy really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Fabinho. Van Dijk. Across the field it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Keita. Vardy already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Mane. Mane! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Robertson goes looking. Van Dijk. Fabinho. And the weighted pass. Big chance, corner. The goalkeepers to claim. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Now it's Vardy. Iheanacho. It's Iheanacho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Forward it goes. Gomez. Plays it over to the other flank. Robertson. Now it's Vardy. Vardy on a strong run down the right. Gets it into the middle. Strong punch. Hoists it forward. Ndidi. Tielemans has created one goal already. Iheanacho. Maddison. Well weighted. Has a hit! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good take, and he's had a look. And out to safety. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Thiago. And that has been clubbed away. Liverpool get it back again. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah! Tielemans. Sönchu tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Wijnaldum. Gomez. Vardy puts his foot on the gas. Fabinho does well there, alert. Thiago drives it forward. It's a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. He's a handful.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So we're up and running. Rice. Foden. Vardy. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Michelko. Lovren. Chorluka. Brozovic. Lovren. Michelko. Chorluka. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Perisic. There's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. Perisic. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Perisic quickly realised that he was headed down it.
Fires from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
I think the little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Vlasic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played out to the right. A nice touch. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oxlade-Chamberlain. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Rice. Rashford pings it out wide. Shaw hurls himself at it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back in once more. Vardy. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lovren. Modric. Chorluka. Brozovic. Stones. Sterling finds himself eased off the ball. Modric. Throw in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Stones. Foden. Sterling. That'll be a throw-in. Hit long and direct. Could try cutting inside here. Pumps it into the area. In for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Chorluka. Brozovic. And it's Perisic. Plenty waiting in the middle. Drives it in. Vlasic. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Perisic. Vlasic. Modric. Out to the left it goes. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary...
There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
England head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action is back on the way.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
More than... That's surely a foul. Free kick. Brozovic. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Mandzukic. Vardy. Sterling. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's gone out of play. There's the ball in. And that was asking just too much of him. Vlasic. Plays it over to the other flank. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Perisic. Oh, that's nice. Perisic not easily shrugged off the ball. Vardy demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And Vardy! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vardy just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Brozovic. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tries to switch the play. Sterling. Rashford. Croatia have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Rice. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Brozovic. Rice battles to win it back. And it's Sterling. Rashford shoots! Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Sterling, goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Foden. Stones plays it forward. Beautifully done. Rice. This could... Vardy! Chorluka gets rid without sophistication. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Rice drives it forward. Vardy goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Rakitic gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Vlasic. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And that could well be the winner. Oh, that is a bit special. Croatia take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Oh, great ball! Driving on, he could shoot here. England have it back and they can go again. England have to get it into the box and quickly. And it's Rashford. Jordan Henderson. Rice.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Looking for a decent ball in. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Rashford.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. Narrowly beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. England have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And we're underway. Foden. Vardy. Sancho. Out to the right. Plays it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gomez. Foden. Sancho. Vardy. Pizzi. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias plays it forward. Foden. Sancho. Rice. Vardy. And Vardy! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Portugal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Henderson has given away a free kick.
Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
England can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Rice. He spotted the run and played him through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Strong punch. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Chilwell. Vardy. Vardy! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Vardy sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vardy. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Bruno Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. Sancho, and it's Vardy. A chance! So who's he picking out? Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Back to the keeper. Gomez tries to switch the play. Chilwell going full tilt down the left. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Chilwell. Grealish. And he's there to cut it out. Moutinho. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Henderson with the clearance. Ball is over the line. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexander-Arnold. There's the through ball. Got a sight of goal. He's had a go! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. England have themselves a two-goal cushion.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ruben Diaz. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Plays it over to the other flank. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish. Foden. Chilwell. Grealish. And here's Vardy. Foden. And it's played forward. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Font drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Across the field it goes. Pizzi. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Vardy with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Going through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Hits one! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Portugal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Font with the crossfield ball. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the front men. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Foden. Now it's Grealish. And it's Chilwell. He's left his man. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Bernardo Silva, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bernardo Silva goes long. Guerrero looking to run onto it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chilwell knocks it away. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. João Moutinho. Henderson. Now it's Grealish. And here's Vardy.
Vardy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rice gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Ruben Dias comes out on top in a really physical duel. Vardy battles to win it back. Sancho has created one goal already. Gonzalo Guedes. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Grealish. Gomez. Maguire. And help's available out wide. Grealish. Font gets his foot in there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And they have themselves another corner. They've played it short. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vardy. Has gone out. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Ruben Neves. And the referee brings it to a close. England will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Leicester starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, when it comes to major European trophies, Peter, this is one of those eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. I think changes to the format have increased interest levels, and the emphasis on victories is more pronounced now, and hopefully these two will go at it accordingly, and we can enjoy this.
We're on the way. Oh, good interception. Johnny Evans. Morgan. Tielemans. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Gets away from his opponent. A real chance to break. Vardy. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Vardy. Been a rather gentle affair so far. No question that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Johnny Evans. Madison. And it's Vardy. Vardy plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Morgan positions himself well and cuts it out. Vardy. Tries the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Perez. Albrighton. Here it comes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to get it clear. Vardy has a pop! Oh, that is very close.
Vardy brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Still goalless at the moment. He's made sure that that won't get through. Maddison. And it's Vardy. .30 gone. Tielemans. Albrighton. Perez. Albrighton. Vardy. Ndidi. Ricardo Pereira. Oh, he's found him in space. Good clearance and very necessary. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Perez is onto it and can take it up. And it's Vardy. Johnny Evans. Tielemans. Ricardo Pereira. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. Ricardo Pereira. And here's Vardy. Vardy! He's pulled off a fine save. Vardy. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. And Vardy! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he heaves it forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Chance to break. Keeper seated all the way. Albrighton. Perez. Maddison. He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Tielemans. Now it's Perez. Perez provides an outlet. Keeps everyone guessing. Perez. And it's Perez. And here's Vardy. Vardy! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Albrighton. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line. Time for a change in personnel. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Albrighton. Albrighton drives it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Johnny Evans does well there, alert. Sönchu. Albrighton. Tielemans. Vardy. Tries a shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Perez. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vardy is being picked on here.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fellow will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
Albrighton hoists it forward, goes long, and help's available out wide. chance to play it in. In by in, and a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well intercepted. It's Iheanacho! He has done it!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Iheanacho simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Leicester take the lead, 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Morgan. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. A buccaneering run from the defender. Albrighton. Albrighton. Oh, that's neat. Tielemans. He's had a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Forward it goes.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now it's Vardy. And there goes the final whistle. Leicester have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up for the header! It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Brighton have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good...
Brighton have a free kick. And he's going direct. Madison. Ndidi. Madison. Vardy. Gone a long way up and away. And it's Vardy. Out towards the flank. Madison. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, great ball! Vardy plays it out to the wing. Towering header! Iheanacho is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Iheanacho. Hoists it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tielemans. Ndidi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Joel Veltman. Proper. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vardy. And Vardy! Played it short. Fuchs.
Izquierdo.
Brighton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Vardy battles to win it back. Vardy with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tielemans. And it's Fuchs. Crosses it in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Proper had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Joel Veltman tries to get it forward quickly. Fuchs. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. Yeah, they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Iheanacho. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Izquierdo. Welbeck. Brighton were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
I think
Has a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Vardy. Ndidi. Iheanacho, he's had a goal! In it goes! The second half sparks straight into life. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Leicester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Izquierdo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. They've managed to get it away. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Iheanacho decides to play it back. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Leicester can make their change now with a break in play. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Perez. Looking for a decent ball in. Maddison. Tielemans. Lallana plays a clever pass. Johnny Evans gets good distance on it. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
The changes then in quick succession. Ndidi. Johnny Evans goes looking. And it's Perez. Looks to set one up. Cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Welbeck. Dunk. Welbeck. Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So holding on now for those 3 precious points. There's the ball in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And it's been taken straight back. In once more.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Iheanacho. And here's Perez. And he's on his way!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had that put on a plate. Izquierdo. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, And with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to...
And vardy! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tottenham have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. Something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call...
Has a hit!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Chowdhury. Fuchs. Good ball, it's found its target. Vardy! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Vardy sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Going for goal! And another time! Goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Davis. Davis. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Lucas Moura. Vardy. And it's Perez. Tottenham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Good take, and he's had a look. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fuchs. Perez. Keeps everyone guessing. There's the delivery. Oliveira gets good distance on it. It's a fabulous position. You can get that clear. Leicester get it back again. Ricardo Pereira. And help's available out wide. It's come loose. Has a hit!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Oh, that's a waste.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through, and here's Perez. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Up towards the front line. Ndidi. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Vardy. Alderweireld. Bale. And it's Davis. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leicester leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Chowdhury keeps his foot on the gas. Stick shoots! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Aurier. Leicester were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Alderweireld tries to get it forward quickly. Sönchu. Ndidi. Fuchs. Perez. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Chooses to go back. And Vardy! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Højbjerg. Aurier. Looks to bypass the midfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ricardo Pereira. He's put it on the right now. What's on? That intervention was very necessary. Bale. Leicester are still that goal to the good. And here's Kane. And it's been taken short. Kane with the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Davis. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vardy, a scorer already in the game. Vardy goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min plays it forward. Kane! And that certainly packed a punch. Ndidi. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Sanchez drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Alderweireld hoists it forward. Nicely controlled. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Perez. He's got away. It's a decent look up to meet it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Perez brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Leicester can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Tottenham going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Højbjerg. Chowdhury battles to win it back. Tielemans. Now it's Vardy. Leicester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's Son Heung-min! The lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Vardy. Leicester are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Ricardo Pereira. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
They've played it short. Leicester just have to run down the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Sönchu. Fuchs. Tielemans. He's got options out wide. A really good feat. There are a few waiting for it. Iheanacho. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was in
a result which owed much of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say, and the course is always very welcome.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both